is, I still have questions I wish I could ask her.
We all do.
And
All do.
I was like, well, I'm going to see Joan, and Joan's 100, and I can ask her some general questions, and so what advice do you have for me? What advice do you have for me?
Stay yourself.
Okay.
No, really and truly. Keep on being what you are.
Okay. Now, what were you telling me about families?
Families come all size, shape, and numbers. A family is not just a mom, a dad, and a couple of kids anymore.
Okay.
It can be all kinds of people in your family. If they love one another, that's a family.
So, you've learned all kinds of things.
Yes, some good and some worthwhile and some not.
Tell me some.
I don't know, really.
Yeah. And this is very hard. I know you would, think about this. If it was me, I would think about it, and I would think about it, and I would, give me a chance.
It changes. Your ideas change.
Well, if you broke your life up into errors, in this, the first 18, 20 years,
yeah,
then there's the next maybe 20 years like that. Do you go 20 years at a time?
Oh.
So how would you describe these 5, let's see, score, that's it. I learned this from memorizing the Gettysburg Address. You've had 5 score and 5 score years.
Yes.
So how would you describe these 5 periods of your life?
I don't know. I can't think they faded. Other things came along, longer you live, I think, to me, things fade, and the only way you remember them is there's a little spark or something is said, and then you remember.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, you don't remember just off the top of your head.
Mm-hmm.
Like she says something, and then I think, oh yes, I remember that.
Mm-hmm.
So
it's all like a web, and you follow the web around. Instead of the internet web, you have the web of your memories?
yeah, that's it. You never know what's lurking in there and what you'll recall.
Okay. I'll leave you alone now. Thank you.
But it would be, I guess you'd say, a web. But it's true. You have to have something that will unlock the memory.
Yeah, sometimes at night I think of something, and then I think of something else and something else. And
it leads you.
Yeah.
Really,
So it's much better when it's happy memories that you're thinking of.
Well, unhappy memories can serve a purpose too.
Mm-hmm.
You have an unhappy memory and you say, I won't do that, or you forgive yourself, or you see someone else do it, and so sometimes unhappy memories are there.
Oh yeah.
You don't give up. But good memories, it's funny, good memories are not always the most momentous. The little things sometimes are the best memories. Like my remembering when they were sweet little kids.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah.
Not a giant one like an explosion or something. No, the little ones are the sweetest.
Mm-hmm. Well, you've been in this house here now since 1953,
Yeah.
So that is 72 years.
Mm-hmm. Still seems like it's a new house to me.
Well, I had to do a little mental arithmetic to add that up, and that's something you used to teach.
Well, I don't know. It's an odd one.
Oh, well, so when you were teaching,
Mm-hmm.
you taught every subject, right?
Yes. Including the years that we had to cut back on things. I taught art in the classroom, gym, jumping up and down because we didn't have a gym teacher. Yeah, things like that. Taught them all. But never the same. It's always different. Every year was different.
The students were different.
Some years I loved more than others.
Yeah. I would have a hard time with classroom management.
Hmm?
Classroom management, that would be hard for me.
It's an art. And you throw in acting and facting, being factual. You throw in being a therapist, counselors. Sometimes you even act like a parent.
Mm-hmm.
You have to be them all, if you're good. Or I'll put it this way, not good. If you really want and you're interested, it takes your all, and it will sap your energy.
Yeah, I hear September is the hardest month.
It just took a lot out of me because I threw myself into it too much. Looking back, I don't think I would do quite as much as I did then.
Mm-hmm.
But it was a different time of teaching. I think it was the last era of personal teaching where you and the child had the most contact. Now, things are in the way.
Huh.
Technical things, modern society of things that are going on.
Well, also the parents, they didn't bother you so much. They just gave it to you to
Well, you
teach.
know what? They trusted us.
Mm-hmm.
And now they, frankly, don't care one way or the other. Just get the kid off my hand sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know. And I do. I will put it this way. I think it's the last where there was a lot of personal touching. Not now, not this tat. Let's go back 10 years.
Mm-hmm.
And when people were personal. You know what I'm talking about, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
Now there's too much interference. And I think my most enjoyable years were in the 60s when they were still old-fashioned, a little bit old-fashioned.
The children?
Mm-hmm. They were children then. Now they're, I don't know, little adults having the cares of the world. So that's that. So what did you do in the kitchen?
Because I was too close to you, and you had no chance to think about what you were saying.
Well, they say that when you answer, you should take the answer they do first because that's the one that pops in their mind.
And did you think about it afterwards?
And you can think about it afterwards, but often the one you say first, they say, is your true thought.
All right.